Mike, tell us a little bit about the LB 150 Challenge.
Yes, it was set up in 2008 when we were 150 years old, and we wanted something to mark that occasion, and we dismissed the idea of a big party because we thought that wouldn't have any lasting effect, and felt that having served the community of Norfolk and Suffolk for 150 years, it'd be good to do something to help them. And we came up with the idea of this challenge of raising £150,000 over 5 years to spend locally in Norfolk and Suffolk, and I'm pleased to say we've achieved that and also spent that money locally.
Fantastic. How many charities have you helped in total, do you think?
And we've helped over 100 charities in Norfolk and Suffolk with grants from £300 up to £2,000 in the area, and that's been raised by the staff, assisted by us with match funding, and the staff have had a huge amount of fun along the way, I think, raising funds and carrying out different activities.
Tell us a little bit about that. How have you managed to raise all the money that you've raised to date?
There have been a number of activities, some more sort of dangerous than others. There's been tandem skydives, there's been Three Peaks Challenge, an attempt to go from Land's End to John O'Groats, but they managed to get to Scotland, which was still a very good achievement. A marathon cycle ride around the offices, dress down days every month.
Quiz nights,
10-pin
bowling.
Yeah. So, and as Mark said, the whole idea was to engage the staff in this, to make it their project, and they decided on the fundraising activities, and they actually then decide on where the grants are going to go.
Fantastic. So that's all of your staff across all of your regional offices?
Yes. Yeah.
Brilliant. And the charities are all local Norfolk-based,
Yes,
Suffolk-based charities?
Norfolk and
Suffolk-based charities.
Fantastic. Yeah. And they're here this evening to celebrate
Yes.
the culmination of all that hard work?
That's right. We thought it'd be nice just to have a reception and put actually some of those charities in front of the people who've raised the money and decided where the money's going to go.
Great. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
The role of the foundation, and my role in particular, is to go out and meet with businesses, individuals, public sector bodies who would be willing to do their charitable work through the foundation, so that we could then support the groups. And that's how we started working with Lovewell Blake 5 years ago.
Well, charities apply to Norfolk Community Foundation and Suffolk Community Foundation. They then review the applications. They have a detailed knowledge of the sorts of things we've supported and that we're interested in, and will then provide us with a list of the charities that provide, the activities being funded, background about the charities, and there's often a referee on the form as well. And then we sit around a table and decide who we felt was most deserving of the grants.
So how has the Lovewell Blake funding helped you both?
Well, we got £2,000 and that enabled us to run lessons for 16 children for 14 weeks on a Monday afternoon.
Fantastic. Oh, that's great.
We're really grateful to Lovewell Blake because it's people like Lovewell Blake that make it possible for some charities to function anywhere. So,
That's good to know. Thank you. Thanks very much. Thank you.
Thank you.